Fellas, come on. We've been doing that for too long. Aren't you sick of it? You know what's weird is, like, I always forget that there are new people. Like, I assume everybody that is watching or playing Ultimate, like, was around for all the other games. So that's new to someone. That 0-1 joke, like, somebody's never seen that, you know?
That joke is eternal, too. Like, that'll never go away, ever. You know
yeah.
what I mean? There's some of them that are just never, ever, ever going to go away, and that's certainly one of them. But, Grand Finals coming up, Cody. Game 1 is going to be on PS2. Great stage. Yep, the most... I don't know, actually. It's been mixed up a little bit. I feel like Small Battlefield kind of stole some of the thunder from PS2, honestly. See a lot of that as a starter as well, but here we go.
PS2 is sort of the de facto starting stage for most players. This is where people want to strike to. Smashville used to be the wave, and we sort of got off that with hazards off. You can see Sejun still trying to use that inhale, and he used so much inhale in the last set, both in terms of grabbing projectiles and just for stopping offense coming out of Rebs, and he seems to be trying to do the same thing for Tanark. I think it's a great mix-up in terms of changing up the tempo, too, because, like, if you're waiting for the Gordo, you might just run in and try to stuff it as it comes out, but if you get in too fast, the inhale's going to suck you up, and I think it does a lot of damage, if I'm not mistaken, like above 15, maybe. You can see a lot of strings here from Tanark with these forward airs, not quite enough to convert it into a KO. Needs to find it soon, though, because he's very light. There it is. Down tilt will do it.
Yeah, that's a huge thing, too, again, with boxing. You can do all the fancy footwork you want, especially against the heavy. You can get him up to 120, but if you can't finish that stock off, it really doesn't matter. And now you're just looking at a lot of trouble here. Oh, yeah, you can use the Reflecting, too, obviously. Nair, I feel like Shine, both of those are going to be really good options. Okay. Oh, running right in. A little over-aggressive there, but stuffing out the Gordo on his way back in.
Ooh, nice. I love just sitting there. Yeah, you saw Sejun put in that back air just for the shield. Unfortunately, running into his own Gordo. And that's particularly good if Sejun is using the pullback Gordo, so the one that bounces in place, because it's going to cover such a wide vertical area, and it'll really catch him off guard if he can catch it on the right spot like he did just there. And right now, just like that, Tanark has reclaimed the lead.
Getting a lot of punishes here, too. Scooping up that inhale. Gotta fight his way down. Nair, dash attack. This is what you want to see. Just more and more pressure from Tanark. Overwhelming him. You can't let Sejun do his setup. Once he gets that going, it's almost impossible to break through. It's just so strong, as we've seen from him all day today. Oh, okay. The regrind. I love that. I love that that's a mechanic.
Yeah, he just snatches it right back up. Now about 50% differential. I think it's one of those things where Dedede, you want to get through the fortress. If you don't, you lose so much time and momentum. Like, it will go back down, but if you don't capitalize right then and there, then you got to wait for your moment again. It can be so frustrating. Up tilt there from Sejun will do it. One stock apiece now on PS2. Let's see what Tanark has. He can only get one up tilt just because Dedede is so floaty that he's not going to consistently fall into that.
Oh, what? The double? Did you see that? That was 23 so he mashed that. That was smart. Just keep it going. Jab lock, down tilt. Oh, he's on the platform. Smart. Drag down. Oh, he's fancy feet right here. Racking up the damage. Dedede at 103. I was going to say, he's not really in trouble. Like, he's not really in danger yet, though, unless he eats an up smash, something like that. Like,
he just has to hold. He has to hold shield. That's really it. He has to shield as much as possible. Take Fox throws. He has to watch aerials, too, because, like, late neutral airs, late down airs, like, there are things that'll lead to smash attacks, but they're few and far between. The Gordo's out. He's going to eat the Gordo, not the forward tilt. Trying to recover. Forces himself back on the stage. Air dodges into Sejun. Tries to get above the dash attack. Barely does.
Looking for a lot of up smashes. None of them connecting. Cody looking for a follow-up. Oh, the stall was so good. Staying alive here. Tanark racking up the pressure. The up air. That should do it, even against Dedede. Man, what a nail-biter right there. Game one. Volatile game. Back and forth. Easily could have gone either way, but Tanark coming out on top. Game one. Huge game one. Trying not to drop a set in this last chance qualifier bracket. Chat, just to remind you, both these guys have qualified, so they're playing here. You know, for pride. Pride's on the line, basically. That's about it. Saying you want to win the bracket, you want to play as much as you can, too. I'm not sure if this is for seeding as well. I feel like it isn't. No, because, yeah, you qualify in the slot. So Tanark at the 7th slot already by qualifying through winners. Sejun, obviously, through losing the 8th slot, so.
But I want to bring up something that you said, which is that Sejun wasn't really in a lot of risk for a lot of the ending of that game. You saw him using shield liberally, just trying not to get hit, just holding shield, taking throws if he has to, but not forcing issues or putting himself in a position where he would get slammed. So we'll see if he can make it work on this next game. Seemed like he had all the pieces, just didn't put them together there at the very end. Has another opportunity here. We're only in game 2, but remember, he has to win 2 sets. So if you can't win those 6 games quickly, Tanark only needs to win 3. So out to Kalos for the next one. A bit bigger, more like FD. I imagine that Tanark probably banned FD just because of the, you know, there's the one stage he lost on before and after seeing what Sejun did just previously. But God, these down airs are so frustrating for a big character.
I'm telling you, man, the fancy feet, forward air, down air, all coming in super strong. I guess down air is like his whole body, actually, but I think he like leads with his feet, so yeah, we'll count it. Here we go. Okay.
Definitely the point of impact, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Ooh.
Nice! Oh, I love it. The aggressive Gordo.
Yeah, I love the offstage play, the Gordo's offstage. I'm wondering how the platforms on Kalos will limit, like, how much he can do with ledge trapping with those Gordos, because they're going to jump up on the platform. But good lord, he's just getting hit by Gordo after Gordo.
Okay, dash attack and nair. Same move, just on the ground or in the air. Stringing into each other, though, very nicely. Sejun looking for a jump off the platform. Good discipline by Tanark, not getting caught by that. Sejun looks for that back air a lot. I feel like it doesn't connect too often, but when it does, it looks super nice.
Yeah, it just looks like a good hit. Like, it looks like when you land the, like you're in the batting cage and you just get the meat of the ball. Like, that's just how it feels no matter where. There is no sour spot on that move, you know? It doesn't feel like it. Big up smash there by Tanark. They're getting the hit, trying to reflect back that Gordo, which would have done so much damage, but nothing there.
Yep. Gotta get up the ledge here. Good get up attack.
Right option.
From there, yeah. It's easy to panic in that situation, so a lot of props there to Tanark. Not freaking out, not getting caught by the dash attack, but still the up air. Sejun getting it done again, taking the stock lead here on his counter pick. Pokemon Stage 2, shoutouts to Sejun, his other career, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Not the right gen for him, though, I don't think. No, because I think this is Gen 5, and I think he was Gen 6. If I'm not mistaken, chat, let me know, though. I think. Oh, he footstooled him? Okay.
Big footstool. Has to be careful on how he pushes his advantage, though, because these forward airs, down airs, all these are great, but if you can't actually chain them together, if you give Sejun a way out, he's going to neutral air and stuff it. He's able to get past him with that air dodge. Tanark trying to find this up smash, but this is where things get difficult, because you know you need the KO, but, like, you're not going to get it with a grab, and jumping in on him can be difficult. Excellent weight. Gets the back air. Tanark not out of this just yet.
Yeah, that's the thing that the Foxes know. They know that, you know, you're going to hold up shield, and they're happy taking the damage, but even better than that, they're going to put you in the air where you can't shield. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
They're able to cash in on a back air or something like that and get the KO. Even though Fox's back air, it's not the strongest in the game, but it is pretty solid. So at that percentage, it'll work out okay. Jeez, it's so scary.
Yeah, but I don't know. It hasn't really paid off for him, and I feel like he's taking so many risks and giving up stage for it. I feel like it might be the time to buckle down and not go for stuff like that, because he's taken so much percent just from sort of misguided ledge traps like that, when he could just take the free percent by going for Gordo and then just following up, as opposed to going for the Hail Mary on that. Tanark is fighting his way back in the set, tried to get under him for that back air. I think Sejun has to slow it down a little bit. Okay, going for the pressure all the way at the top. Up air is going to land.
Man, and it was just the opposite of what you were saying, Coney, where it's like, man, I feel like the overreaching is happening on Sejun's side, but actually what happened was Tanark got a little ambitious there, went off stage against Dedede. Yep, looking for that early back air KO. It can easily happen against a character like Dedede who thrives on frustrating other players and living for a really long time, that you kind of overreach and go for something that's not going to connect and then end up ultimately dropping a game for it. So nice job by Sejun taking down that game 2 on his counter pick. Again, very volatile, very even games here. Coming down to basically last hit. I know Sejun was kind of healthy as Dedede at that point, but still, it's been very competitive. Great set so far.
Yeah, and all it takes is one mistake from Sejun. He hasn't done too much, but all it would take is just one error, and then just it might have lost him that stock. So right now 1-1 currently. on Kalos was the last game, so I'm wondering where Tanark would want to go to. Again, I would imagine something like a Smashville, maybe like a Battlefield, something a little bit tighter in terms of the actual play area, but it's small Battlefield for this one. And actually, yeah, this makes a lot of sense, just because the blast zones are a little bit tighter than something like a PS2 or a Battlefield. Might want to get those earlier kills, but has to be careful on a light character like Fox, too, because you will get blown up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Ooh, trying to do inhale off stage. Did not work, though. Tanark's doing a lot of good defensive roles, too. Whether it's from down tilt or avoiding inhale, like, his roles have been really, really solid in defense, so.
Yeah.
For Nair there, I think he was looking for... I don't even know if the Nair would have put Dedede on the ground at that point. That's just how heavy he is. I think I've seen that a couple times where Tanark looks for the jab block follow-up and Dedede's just standing up. What's up, bro? Like, I'm not falling over yet, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Solid reflector there.
Yeah, and this is where Tanark has to find... Like, this is where you have to make your money. Because at 131, if that Dedede continues to live... Oh, he had the right idea with the forward tilt, but not quite the right positioning. He has to find a way to get these kills quickly, because 135 on Dedede, if he can average that sort of stock, he's going to be well ahead. I love that reverse up smash to poke down the shield enough for the Gordo to land.
Oh, yeah. Going over the ledge, too. Getting creative with it. Oh, okay. Is he gonna hit the stage?
Red bounce,
yeah. I wasn't sure if he was gonna hit the stage. I think no matter what way he DI'd, if he went to the side, I think he was going off the side blast. I don't know if he DI'd up. I think he was going off the top. So I think there was nothing he could do, honestly, to survive there, except maybe mash SDI out. But even that is really tight.
He's getting bounced by Gordos over and over. He's got to watch that. If he continues to hold in on the Gordos, he's just going to take more and more damage. Sejun getting an easy up air. I feel like Tanark is making it kind of easy for him. Like, he's just going into the Gordos. He's getting hit by the first option that Sejun does to try to get him off. It just feels like Tanark isn't holding back a little bit.
Yeah, and it's
yeah, see, like there, he let him out right away.
And it's always, he's like going from A to B, you know what I mean, over and over, instead of being like A, force you to do something and then punish you for it. It's actually pretty uncharacteristic from what we've seen from Tanark all day. That should have been an up smash. I feel like that would have done it. You can down tilt the shield. I'm almost positive you can up smash.
Yeah.
But
oh god, jumps right into the forward air. Sejun is running away with all of this momentum like a freight train. Have to see if Tanark can put on the brakes, but now it's 3 stocks to 1, which is just probably insurmountable, honestly. Against the character as light as Fox, who will die so early, I don't know.
You can't find the KOs, Coney. It's just getting out of hand at this point. Okay, there you go. Falling up there, finally picking an option that will kill, too. I think that was a big thing. Because even when he was at the stock deficit, he was trying to find out a way to get some pressure going. He ran away, but Sejun was like, go ahead. You want to run away and shoot lasers at me? I still have a whole nother stock after this that you're going to think about taking. So, okay, locking. Here we go. Tanark coming to life.
He's getting a lot of percent, but what's percent until you can get that kill? Remember, Sejun lived at like 200%. This isn't even half of that. So
doing things like just running into the Gordo at that point, it just does mental damage, you know. Not only is Fox taking, that's it. Up smash, scooping him on the landing. Ledge trapping phenom right here. This is incredible stuff. Sejun taking full advantage of the fact that Fox, very linear path back to the stage. I think Tanark hit some sick angles in that match too, honestly. Like, he hit some really, really good angles for Fox, or bypass the ledge, like got as tricky as he can, but ultimately at the end of the day, it just didn't matter. Sejun up 2-1, almost looking like a 3-1 here, which is what Tanark did to him to put him in losers. So could be a 3-1 for Sejun. Could be seeing a game 5, but either way, we got to get past game 4 first, Coney.
And while you were talking about mental damage, I think that's so apt, because you saw Tanark just running into that Gordo, and also just Dedede is a character that can really frustrate you and annoy you with how much he's doing so quickly. And he's a character that can take a little bit of momentum like you saw there and just run all the way home with it. He only needs one more game. Tanark needs to take a big breath, just deep inhale, deep exhale. And I think he needs to hold back a little bit. He's been holding forward so much and just running into stuff over and over, running into Gordo after Gordo into another Gordo. And it feels like Sejun isn't really... He doesn't have to work for it that much. He's just throwing out the hitbox, and Tanark is running face first into it.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see, and I think so much of that pressure comes from being behind as well. You can't do, like you said, the plan against Fox is pretty simple, especially when you have a lead as a heavy. You just kind of hold shield and then avoid the follow-up KO option, right? Like worst case scenario, you get grabbed and you lose the stock afterwards, but he's going to have to hit at least 2 sequences there. So the thing is the pressure can just really happen to a Fox really bad against Dedede if he loses the stock lead. So we're seeing Tanark already starting up strong, 56, but like you said, wise words against a heavy. It doesn't matter until the stock's gone.
Yeah. Minus 81 to nothing. Oh, just right into that. Oh, another Gordo. Jeez.
Oh,
back air perfectly placed by Sejun. Oh my god, that back air was like right above the ground.
Super precise. Okay, the ledge. Go for the Gordo. Oh, down smash. Oh, he misses the timing. That could have been a stock easily. Up air. Oh, he missed it. He went up too far. Good mix up by Sejun.
Ooh, goes for the up smash. Not going to land. This is where things get rough, Tanark. What you got? I like the jab. I actually really like the jab as like a gut check. Because you want to see if he's going to like roll in, if he's going to roll somewhere, try to do something. I do love that, but Sejun was ready to swing right after.
Oh, man, not getting these up smashes. You can feel it, man. Down air again. Up air. Nice nair to interrupt it after the first hit. That was sick. That's exactly what you want to see. A trade. It was perfect for that situation. It was a trade,
yes.
So it got you damage, and it saved you. It was perfect play from Sejun.
And I love that up air from Tanark to get under him to finally land that kill. You had to use Fox's burst movement just as quickly as possible, catch that jump, get under any Gordo that he wants to throw. Tanark is really turning things up here. I love the down tilt into the down air, getting more and more damage, expecting him to jump high. He's going to take the damage there, but he did a lot. 108 right now in Sejun.
Yeah, but we've seen this before, Coney, all throughout this game, where Tanark will do a nasty combo, get a lot of, jab reset, all this fancy stuff, and it just doesn't matter because Dedede swings his hammer. You know what I mean? It's a back air low to the ground. It's the Gordos. It's all the pressure that Sejun can cook out. Oh, they rolled in.
Oh, yuck!
Where did that go?
Jesus,
what a... Bring that into the training mode and watch the arc on that. It's disgusting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh my god, what a weird angle to go to. That up tilt almost enough. Tanark trying to find his way back to the ground. He eventually does. Eats the back throw. Dedede with rage is so scary. He's got to watch down tilt. Forward tilt maybe even. Oh my god, I love that.
Fast. That was so fast.
He knew he was going to normal get up.
And he didn't overcommit because he missed the down smash earlier, so I like that he just went for the grab. I don't know if he thought it would just kill, but it also beats shield. Like, so if you stand up and shield there, which a lot of people want to do because there's a Gordo out, it's active hitbox. So you try to shield. Oh, I feel like down tilt was so good by Dedede. Hold on. Dead. Yep, dead. Neutral get up again. Gotta mix up the timing, you know what I mean? Like, there's a couple different things to do there. It's so easy to get in a that's 30%. Okay. Yep.
That doesn't seem fair. I don't know if he earned 30 there, but... Dude, honestly, at the high percents, it feels like Tanark is just... It feels unfair. Because, like, Tanark has to find his way in on this just fortress, this mountain. And any hit that he gets just doesn't matter. Meanwhile, Sejun just needs to land one thing, like a down tilt, up tilt, or a Gordo itself. Tanark really, I think, needs to slow things down here. He's doing a good job of hitting those lasers, but he's at the ledge again. Sejun trying to go for the upper. It's not going to land.
Down air.
I love the cross-up. He got behind him, but still.
Oh! What if Dedede had the auto turnaround like the Shotos? You know what I mean?
Oh, yuck. Yeah.
I think you wouldn't want it because, I mean, we've seen Sejun do so much. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I was going to say that should be a layup, but he was late to the punch. This is huge. Tanark's opportunity. One chance here. Oh, God, his shield is gone.
Yeah, his shield's looking low. He needs to take a second. Down air's going to land. He can't just up smash right away because he's seen what happens, so he has to wait a second. There's the up air. Has him up in the air. Does he go for it? He does, but he gets disrupted by the neutral air.
One chance here for both players. The back air. Oh, I thought that was it. It doesn't connect, though. It does just with the shield. Up air? Nope. Yep, I was going to say, that kill screen is going to lie a lot with Dedede on the screen.
Yeah.
For sure.
He was able to get barely low enough, too. Like, he fast fell into the up air. If he got hit at all, finally, he pierces through, gets through the Gordo with an up smash, finally finds his way in there, and now we're at the Game 5. Tanark really trying to close this out here and now. I don't think he wants to go to a set 2 against the Dedede. That's so long to fight against a character like this.
Yeah, you want to close this one out. You want this one to be done, but you can't play like it. You gotta be patient. He's gotten a lot better too. He hesitates on his up smashes a lot, and I think he was doing it a little too much. Like, I respect it because if you whip that up smash, you're going to get a lot of damage from Dedede, or you're going to let him out of disadvantage, which is really bad because then you're back in the Gordo grinder, right? So he held back a lot, especially in the earlier games that he was losing. Now he's starting to pull the trigger a little bit more and find his. I think it's just a confidence thing. So now that he's swinging away, I like seeing that. I'm feeling good about Tanark here, but it is Sejun's counter pick, potentially his final counter pick of the tournament. So he's going to be thoughtful about it and choose a good stage. So man, all these games have been exceptionally close. Really fun stuff so far. Dedede in grand finals, Coney. You can't make this stuff up.
It's so funny because both of them just have ways of blowing the other stock up, but they do it in such different ways. Fox obviously with strings with forward airs, down airs, up airs, just trying to keep Dedede in the air where he can't shield. Meanwhile, Sejun just feels like Gordo after Gordo with Sejun or with Tanark just holding in, getting knocked by one after another. We're out to Kalos. I imagine FD was probably the ban. This is the next closest thing. And those lasers not stopping Gordos is such a huge point in this matchup.
Yeah, it's just one of those rare cases where a projectile doesn't clank with Gordo. Like, it's such a big thing. There you go, though. That's a great way to deal with Gordos. They have to bounce, and Fox, he's pretty low to the ground when he runs, too.
Yeah, there it is again.
Little Naruto run, you know what I mean? He puts the arms back and his head down a little bit. So it's not, the lowest in the game, but it is nice, and he is quick. So going underneath the Gordos instead of trying to jump over them like everyone does is a mix-up that you have to have. Then the Dedede can throw him low too, though. It's just part of the matchup.
Yeah, and I feel like Tanark is showing a lot more confidence in being able to get around it. And he's actually getting under them. That's how he won that last game, obviously, with the up smash. It feels like he's a little bit more confident going in there, and maybe that's just something that takes time to do. We'll see if he can find his way back. Oh, tries to knock the Gordo, but unfortunately just was not enough.
Yeah, this is a huge situation here. Absolutely enormous. It's funny to say, Dedede is only at 103%. You know what I mean? That's not, it's not too much for him. If he holds down center stage, you're certainly not going to get a kill. I don't even know if up smash would kill at that percentage, honestly, with no Rage Fox. But now we're already seeing 50% on Tanark. Yep, that's what I'm saying.
No.
It wasn't even close, honestly.
That was a bit of charge, too, but absolutely nothing. 160 now. He got under the Gordo, though. As long as he keeps doing that, if you plant that seed of doubt in Sejun's mind, maybe he won't just throw out Gordos sort of haphazardly, and then maybe you can really stop that form of pressure on his end. He'll have to think twice. You could save yourself some grief.
Okay, big damage. That's the thing, is Tanark keeps swinging right away. I feel like if he waits, he can catch those air dodges away because Sejun is doing a lot of them kind of in the same spot. There's definitely a habit in terms of the rhythm of disadvantage here. Jab block, big damage.
Oh my god, there's just so much to this. 108 already. I feel like he's swinging right away because even if he doesn't hit it, he can hit the follow-up. Like, the air dodge is so risky or the neutral air is so laggy that he can get something regardless. 136 there. I think you're right. Dude, you could just up smash this. He's constantly throwing out neutral airs. He's trying to do that. If you just trade the neutral air, I think he wins that. Oh god, yeah.
That was great patience right there. There were so many opportunities for him to kind of run in, and as we saw him make mistakes earlier, just run in face first and get hit by the Gordos would happen a lot. But he waited that time and made it work out. Tanark playing the matchup correctly now, looking good at jab block again. Good. That was fortunate for Sejun that he didn't get caught on that platform. That could have been trouble. Actually, stock, honestly, if Fox got a forward smash on the platform or something crazy. Oh, here we go. I was looking for it.
Tanark has, I think, very clearly identified and punctured that weakness. You remember in the last set how I said that heavies could sometimes have that one fatal flaw? He has found Sejun's, and it's that Gordo usage. He's just getting under it every single time. Sejun has had no opportunities to really stand his ground here. And once he gets hit once, he'll go up to 80, 90. Like, Tanark's combo game is unreal, unmatched, and here he is the uncontested winner.